Hey y'all, my name is Naira Botre and I'm a rising sophomore at the college studying biomedical engineering on the pre-med track. I'm so excited to welcome Harvard 2024 to campus and hope you'll consider joining us in the fall. To complement Virtual Visitas, because unfortunately you all won't be able to come to campus this spring, we wanted to make this video to paint a fuller picture about life on campus for Caribbean students and answer any questions you may have.
Hi, my name is Luke. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm a rising junior in Cabot House. I study statistics and music. I also study at Berklee College of Music as part of the dual degree program.
Hello everyone, my name is Cody Ann Reed, also known as Cody. I am a second year student in Adams House studying neuroscience on the Mind, Brain, and Behavior track, and I am the Harvard Caribbean Club president.
Hi, my name is Alexandria Harriet. I'm a sophomore at the college, and I'm concentrating in applied math with a focus in economics, and both my parents are from Jamaica.
Hi everybody, what's up? My name is Mantiana Kardashian. I'm a rising sophomore at the college, intending to concentrate in computer science with a language citation in American Sign Language.
Hey guys, my name is Shah and I am the President Emerita of the Harvard Caribbean Club, which means that I had the honour of serving as president this past year. So for the 2019-20 academic year, I am technically a rising junior. I took a year off, but in that year off I was still very much committed to the club. So I'm in the class of, I would say 21.5, so social 21, academic 22, still figuring that out. I'm British Jamaican and I am in Leverett House and I'm concentrating in history and literature and social anthropology with a secondary field in ethnicity, migration and human rights.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex Renee. I'm a first year at the college, planning on studying human developmental and regenerative biology, and I'm also currently one of the co-social chairs of HTC. I'm Haitian American, so sakat fet to my zos, gang gang gang. And I'm just so happy to welcome you guys to the great Caribbean community at Harvard. We are so excited to meet all you guys on Thursday and then obviously meet you guys in person, hopefully in the fall if all things go well. My favorite memory in Harvard in general is probably Black Convocation. Love seeing Black people wearing white. It just looks so good on us. And then also just the first few days are a little bit hard because you're coming on campus and you're like, oh, I don't know if I really belong here. Am I really that smart? Am I really that capable? And after Black Convocation, I for sure felt the most capable that I have since felt, I guess. You just really get reassured that you belong here and there is a space for you on Harvard's campus. So that for sure is just really reassuring and really lovely to see. And then also you just see all your classmates popping out. People do not play, all white fits. It's beautiful. My thoughts about being in Boston.
My favorite Harvard memory in general. Come back to that one. My favorite Harvard memory in general has to be probably Harvard Yale. I can't decide which one I like more at Harvard or Yale, but I really enjoy Harvard Yale both times.
So my favorite memory from Harvard in general is probably the day of service picnic we had in the very beginning of the school year. So the day of service was basically a day where the majority of the freshman class went out to the Boston community and did a variety of different things, from trash cleanup to kind of helping in local schools. So I got chosen to go to a school. So it was really nice, and because we were able to organize things for them, help with kind of class setup and help the teachers really get what they needed to start the school year off. And so it was just really nice to be helpful in the Boston community and just give back in that way. And then after that, we all came back to campus and they had a really nice cookout for us. And so I remember that day really fondly, both because we were able to do that service and because I met some of my favorite people on that day. And it was just because there are a lot of people, since Harvard is it's a big school. I came from a school of 85 people, so it's not big. It's big to me, but it might not be big to other people. So of course there are a lot of people that you aren't going to meet. So it was just really nice to meet those people on my project, and they became really close friends of mine later in the year. So that was just a really nice experience. And then it's probably tied with like Harvard Yale weekend, because Harvard Yale weekend was just so fun.
My thoughts on living in Boston. I really love Boston. I think it's a very cultured place, lots of arts, lots of music, and there's lots of music schools there, so there's lots of musicians all over the place, which I love. It's pretty diverse, there's lots of students, and it's also a manageable size, so it's not too big, easy to get around. I like Boston, except I don't like the weather at all. It gets so cold. But besides that, I like living in Boston. I can't complain.
So that's why I'm being in Boston. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, which is of course a big city. So when I was choosing college, it was really important to me to go somewhere that had a vibrant city life, to where I could leave campus and do something to engage in the city, or have fun, or like do something else. And so when I was exploring Boston, it was just really nice because just when I've been here, I've been able to leave campus and go to concerts like at Boston House of Blues. I've been able to kind of take the T to different stores. I've been able to, for example, take the T to Porter Square when my friends and I felt like getting off campus and go to like a Panera Bread to do our work. And so there's things like that where we can really accessibly and easily leave campus and still do fun stuff. It's been really nice, and I really do like Boston, even though it's cold.
Boston. Well, I'm from the area, so I rep this place like no one else. Like Boston is the best city. Like I don't care what you guys have to say. Like we have the culture, we have the food, we have the history. Like I don't know why there is even like a debate. Boston is the best. But for people who don't think Boston is the best, there is just for sure so much to do. During the winter, there's like the I think it's called Turtle Pond. This might be the wrong name of the pond, but like you can go ice skating in the city, and then during like the spring, there's like an ice cream bowl where you get to like eat ice cream, like unlimited ice cream for like pretty much like I think it's like $5 or something. It's like mad cheap. There's also like downtown Boston is just so pretty, and there's so many different restaurants. So if you like to eat, we got that here. And then also if you like leave the Boston like downtown area and go to like Mattapan or Dorchester or Rosendale, like those other parts of Boston, there's just so many Caribbean people. You're bound to find bomb-ass Caribbean food. And we also have that up here in like Cambridge, Somerville, Everett area as well. But like if you want a pastelito, you will find one. You will. I'm telling you, sis, you will. And it's gonna be chef's kiss. So I love that part about Boston.
I was born in Haiti, so to all my Haitians out there, sac passe, what's up? I came here when I was about 7 years old, and I've lived in like areas around Boston ever since. So in terms of the transition from my hometown to Cambridge, it really wasn't that difficult for me because I think Boston is an amazing city. You get that big city vibe without as many people as like a New York. So I think it's the perfect in between, and I really enjoyed my time on campus pre-eviction.
As a Jamaican student in Boston, you can imagine what the weather is like for me. Just imagine. The transition from home to Boston wasn't a big one in that I still felt like I had a lot of Caribbean people around me and I was able to share that culture and tradition. So it wasn't really that bad, or it wasn't bad at all.
So for the transition from home to Harvard, for me, it wasn't that bad because I live about 45 minutes away from Harvard. So whenever I felt a little homesick, I did have the opportunity to go home. But if you do ever feel homesick, I'm always here. If you want, we can go out to eat. You can talk, anything. Like there's just so many people in the community that are willing to help you adjust to being a full-time like college student and being away from your home. So you will find a new home on campus. So have no fear.
Home to Harvard, that's definitely the question. So I would say coming from a public school, I was very apprehensive about coming to Harvard just because Harvard classes are very rigorous, of course. And so I wasn't sure how I would fare under all the pressure and then how I would make friends in the new environment. But a lot of that was alleviated very quickly when I got to campus. Coming to Harvard, especially in STEM, I found that there are so many resources to help us in kind of getting adjusted and keeping up with course content from TFs, which are teaching fellows, to office hours, to the ARC, which is the Academic Resource Center, to peer tutoring, which is now free, to just so many other programs that allow us to be the best student versions of ourselves that we can be, the problem really isn't getting adjusted to campus as much as it is sorting through all the resources that we have and really taking advantage of everything that you can. I would say socially, it was also very apprehensive for me coming in, but I had the luxury of knowing a lot of people since Atlanta had a lot of representation, and so I knew people from Visitas, and I knew people just coming in, like meeting them at the airport, and so that was really nice. But I also found a lot of community in my dorm. We have entryways that have a lot of community events that really bond your entryway together, so that was really nice. And then the Black community was also very welcoming. ABWA and BSA and BMF and all the other Black orgs all had very welcoming social events for us to make friends with them and make friends with each other as a class. And then having Annenberg, which is a first year dining hall, was so nice in that I was able to just meet C, who was a first year, and just sit down with people and just say hi, like introduce myself, and just talk and potentially become friends. And so that was a really nice adjustment to make. And Harvard really is supportive of us making friends and being social.
Thoughts on my transition from home to college? Again, I must mention FIP, the international program, really helped me to transition because it put me on a good spot, like socially and in terms of expectations. So that really helped me transition. Apart from that, I found it a bit hard to get accustomed to the food and being away from home, being on my own, having to be responsible for myself. But that all comes in time. It's part of growing up.
So thoughts on the transition from home to Harvard. I missed home so much. I was so homesick. I missed my parents a lot. I don't think I'm like really that much of a social butterfly. So I had some problems like figuring out where I should go, what clubs I should join, what events I should go to. So that was kind of difficult. But then after a while, it was just figuring out if I see an event that looks cool, like an HCC event, then just go to it. And you're definitely going to meet people. You're always going to meet people. People are so friendly. Everyone's so nice. The first years, nobody knows each other, so you guys are all in the same boat. And it was just really nice that I just figured out that all I had to do was go to things that I was interested in, and then I would find people that would become my friends, that we would have things in common and share common interests. And HTC was one of the places that provided that for me. So it was just really, it really put me at ease and made me feel like I could actually find a home at Harvard away from home so that I could feel comfortable in the space and at Harvard. So the transition was difficult, and it depends on the person, but yeah, I feel like you'll definitely get through it.
Harvard 2024, welcome to the family. Congratulations on getting into Harvard, which is no small feat. We're so excited to meet you in the fall, and we hope you'll consider joining us.
So blessed and grateful that I have the opportunity to be here again another year, and I hope to share that with you guys. So, Harvard.
That's it. I'm Luke once again. Welcome to Harvard, class of 2024. I really hope I get to see you, well, maybe over Zoom online, but if not, in person soon, because you should pick Harvard. I think it's a place for me for sure. I will not be this comfortable anywhere else, really. I really enjoy Harvard, and I hope it's a place for you as well. Thank you.
Congrats on your acceptance. Yeah, and welcome to the community. I hope to see you soon. Bye.
Congratulations on all of your acceptances. I really, really hope I get to meet all of you in person in the fall. I will be the co-communications chair for the Harvard Caribbean Club this upcoming year, so feel free to reach out to me about ways you can get involved, and I really hope to see all of you on campus this fall. Have a good summer. Stay safe. Bye.
Yeah, so I just want to say like a huge congratulations and welcome to the community. I'm so excited to meet you all, and I'm so excited to make some new memories with all of you.
Congrats, you really did the thing. You got into Harvard, so you did that. And welcome to Harvard. We're so happy to see you. We're so happy to get to meet you soon. We're so happy to just embrace you guys into our little bubble and ensure that you feel welcomed and included and loved. And that's what we're here to do, and we're just so excited to see you in the fall. All right, bye guys.